Okay, so the plan for today, which I'm absolutely terrified by, is cold calling as many companies as I possibly can. I woke up this morning. It is 8:41. My first thought today was, "Oh, I'm way too tired to be able to call people. I can't call anybody. Oh, I have to go take a nap. I definitely have to go back to the school and go to sleep. And oh my gosh, then it's going to be 10 or 11. And oh, but what about working out? I should work out instead. And oh, once I'm done working out, I have to go to work today. So then it'll be time to go to work. I can't, oh, darn, I'm not going to be able to call anybody today. I can't do it. I can't call. I have to wait until next week to call." I know I'm terrified when I first start to wake up and I'm groggy and I'm in a really raw state of mind. And I start to make as many excuses as possible as to why I shouldn't or why I can't, which is always wrong. And it's just letting the fear take over. Can't let the fear take over. That fear has messed me up so many times. It slowed me down so many times. I had to, when I was downstairs, I had to say, no, absolutely not. This is ridiculous. You cannot wait any longer. I don't know what you're fearful of. Maybe it's talking to other people. Maybe it's um, a fear of success. Maybe it's a fear of failure. Maybe it's a fear of having your creation, like my dad said, your creation being rejected. It doesn't matter because you find enough, through enough volume, through enough people, you will find somebody that will take the product, somebody that will work with you, somebody that is willing to accept what you have. I've been able to do it in the past, and I can do it again. Wow. It was, and that feeling is absolutely horrible. Of the feeling of comfort that you get when you've succeeded in convincing yourself as to why the excuses aren't excuses and they're a reality as to why you can't. Absolutely not. I said, it's not that much, it's not that hard. You're just calling people. It's very simple. It's very sort of animalistic. I'm just picking up and chatting to somebody. Relax. You're not selling. You're not selling anybody anything. You're just talking to somebody. You're just talking to somebody. When you give something to your friend, hey, oh, I really love this perfume. Where'd you get it? Hey, you can have it. Give it to me for $10. Gives it to you for $10. There, you sold something. It didn't feel like selling anything. It was just talking. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just communicating with friends. You have to get pumped up. Oh, fell over there. Pumped up and excited to go and sell. Not sell. Not sell. Just talking. We're just talking. We're just communicating. We're making new friends today. That's what we're gonna do. Holy moly. Okay. I'll see you guys middle of the day. Hopefully I have called people. We'll find out. Okay. Okay, so I still haven't called yet, and that's because I'm trying to plan ahead for when I go to the stores. I'd like to I'd like to call the stores and order from who I'll be going to first to last. So I'm going to go from the east side of Long Island to the west side of Long Island. So I want to call them in order from east side to west side so that I can set up the dates of going to them accordingly. So Long Island is set up in two different counties essentially. There's Suffolk on the east and Nassau on the west. So I ordered them. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. So the top, you can't see it, but the top is all Suffolk, and then the bottom is all Nassau toy stores. This way, it'll be very easy for when I have my friend driving us around. We can just look right into this Excel sheet and follow the list. And that way I can plan accordingly when, as I said, when I'm driving there. So I still haven't called yet. I'm still very nervous about it. I may not even call. It's 11:30, almost on the dot. And I'm just, I gotta get my wits about me for whatever reason, but I'll see you a little later, tell you how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna eat, and then I have to work today. Closing tonight. Never done that before. And I didn't call anybody. I'll tell you why later on tonight. I didn't call anybody. I don't think I'm going to call anybody tomorrow. And, there's some particular reasons for that. So I'll see you probably 1 o'clock tonight.
Well, I'm here alone. Tonight was wacky. One driver came here, then said he was sick, so he's going to leave. One of the insiders, people making pizzas, has a car, so now they're delivering pizzas. So we have one delivery driver and one half and half. And I've never been a manager before. This is my first day, so I guess cast me into the Domino's fire. It's going to be really, really rough. Trying to edit this video tonight. I went to sleep at 1:30 or 2. I already said that. Woke up at, I don't even know what time I woke up. 8, 8:30, 7:30. I don't remember. It's been a long time and I really need a nap. I'm closing. Woo. It's going to be rough. But somehow I have to edit this video. It's so exciting. I've got all together now 9 views. 2 videos have 1 view. Another video has 7 views. So exciting. So exciting. I'm excited by it. Although I think I tend to make a big deal out of little things. Anyway, I don't want to have this be too long because I'm going to save some more, I guess, wrap up at the end of the night. But we're going to close in 2 hours, close at 12, and then I'm definitely sleeping here tonight. Definitely sleeping here tonight. I'm going to eat whatever I'm going to here. Wake up, and I close tomorrow night, and the night after that. and hopefully I'll update you guys on something will be going on with the toy tonight. The brochure. I'm trying to fix the brochure. I think that's about it. There's not much left to do. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, I'm back. I've got a bit of a headache. Holy moly, today was really long, even though I didn't get anything done. So, back to the failure. So, I failed, but, you know, I failed in doing what I said I was going to do today, but I don't necessarily know if that's wrong or a bad thing. You know, I had a goal set. I had a goal in mind as to what I was going to accomplish, and then today, as you've probably seen, this is a wrap up, so I guess I'll summarize and repeat what I've done. You know, I made that list of stores from Suffolk to Nassau, from east to west, so that when I have my friend driving me around, it's really efficient. If I had my own car, I'd be okay with bumbling around. That'd be fine. But I don't want to waste his time. I don't want to waste his money. He's going to be, maybe I'll give him a couple bucks. I want it to be done efficiently. I also want to be able to have some sort of a timeline set out so that when I call them, I can say, hey, maybe I'm giving myself maybe a 2-hour window, and this is when my appointment before is. This is when I would like to get to the next appointment. I would like to give you this much time. I don't necessarily have to say that, but I can say that to myself. So I was looking at that, trying to plan ahead for other people, because I'm incorporating other individuals. And it's important to, I don't know if respecting everybody's time is really my thought process on it. It's really, while I think that's the sort of noble answer, I think the truth is, I know that if it's easy for them, then they'll want to help me out again. So when it comes to not calling, as I was organizing that, I've already emailed one toy store, and they didn't email me back. And I've had this problem at school. I don't even know if I'm going to go back to college, because I emailed. So I'm a multidisciplinary major, which means you can mix and match 2 or 3 different majors together. It's a nonsense degree, but I'm probably truly a multidisciplinary major. I think it really fits with me. Maybe that's saying that I'm nonsense. Maybe I am. If I am nonsense, I'm loving my nonsense. So I emailed them, and I've been emailing them since the beginning of the school year, and they just won't get back to me. And I'm slowly starting to realize, as I said in a previous video, maybe I said it in this video, but I think I said it in a previous video, I don't think emails are really great for communication in any setting necessarily. Calling and going in person is really your best bet, unless it's a situation where I'm a buyer trying to get to you, a seller. I think the emails work. You're the seller, and you're trying to get me to pay for your thing, and I want the thing that you want. So we have reasons to communicate. So the emailing isn't going to work. And I've also realized that as I was doing the timeline of when I'm going to get my samples, when the brochure is going to be made, when I will be able to organize my friend helping me and the stores getting to me, I need a little bit more time, and it's going to be about 2.5 weeks until I'm really ready. And a piece of me says, I want to give them as much time. I want to give them a heads up. People are regularly saying, hey, give me a heads up. But I've noticed that when you give people a heads up, let's say I give them essentially 2.5 weeks, and I call them up half a week before, and I say, hey, I'm this guy, and I'm coming in. I'm just here to send a friendly reminder. I have a feeling that they're going to say, who are you? What? 2.5 weeks ago? How am I supposed to remember 2.5 weeks ago? I don't know if people are busy or if they have a short-term memory. And it's not really a good question to answer, because let's say I know the answer. What does that change? It doesn't change anything. So I think it's silly to really give them that amount of time. I believe that people, if you're going to pitch a product, and this is just in the little experience that I have, if you're going to pitch a product, you better have the product, and you better be ready to just go. I should be able to pick it up a week before and say, hey, I'm this guy, blah, 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 blah. In a week, I would love to come and speak with you and show you this thing. Boom, we're ready to go. I called you, we're ready to set it up. Short-term memory or too busy to remember, doesn't really matter. It's very close, and you'll remember me. And the day of, I can give you another call, say, hey, I'm on my way. The follow-up call. So that's my reasoning for doing this. Maybe it's an excuse. I don't believe it is an excuse. It's a reason. And it's based off of feedback that I've received in the past when executing on a similar situation. So now I'm going to wait a week. Get everything together, prepare to call. I'm glad I set up that Excel sheet. I think that's really going to help in the future. And I'm, just a little excited and nervous to start to sell, and I think I'm preemptive. Slow down. Hey, you've got some time. Work on some other things. Think. What do I need to do next? Whew, shiver. Okay, so now I have to edit. Oh my gosh, it's 2:09 in the morning. I've been up since 7 o'clock, and I went to sleep yesterday at 1:30 or 2. Oh my gosh. I have to edit this video. I think I'm getting a lot better at the editing. Got to make the thumbnail and everything. But things are going good. I'm excited about this YouTube thing. I really like doing it every day. I think it's effective. It gives me something else to do. I love being busy. I've got a pen pal from Sri Lanka. And she messaged me and said, yeah, you definitely needed to be doing this because it is some wacky thing that you're doing. But it's so exciting. It's an adventure. And she thinks so as well. Okay. So I didn't do a setup for this. I should have done some sort of cool setup or something. I forgot. Whoa, my head is... Okay, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I think I'm going to really just sleep however long I want to sleep tomorrow. So I will talk to you then. I'm terrible at goodbyes.